believe.
좌회전하세요. 직진하세요. 우회전할 준비하세요.
The least I could be was there. And
우회전하세요.
maybe that was all to care. You never asked for stars or seas.
좌회전할 준비하세요.
Just someone who could gently be.
좌회전 후에 계속해서 직진하세요. 직진하세요.
The light is dim. The clock says late.
로터리에서 두 번째 출구로
Something
나가세요.
tells me it's not too great
지금 나가세요.
to say the day has slipped
좌회전하세요.
away when I can still choose what to say. There's time enough for one more breath. A line that held me softened death. So I write and sip and think that endings come with quieting. Today's not gone, just slow, and maybe that's the way to grow. It didn't shine, it didn't roar, but still it gave me something more. You don't need much to mark the page. A small thought clears the heavy age. Today is not gone, I write one gentle word before the night, and that's enough, no need to run. This day is here, not yet undone. It's past noon and I'm still dressed in sleepy clothes and cotton rest, but nothing's wrong, I'm still alive, just giving softness room to thrive. Some days don't need a costume change. The thought no longer felt so strange, and in my sleeves I found some grace. No rush to match the outside pace. Pajamas still on.
왼쪽 차선을 유지하세요.
With no polished lines or rules to weave. And if I'm slow, if I'm not seen, that too is part of what I mean. You don't need speed to show you care. Some comfort lives in what you wear. that's my quiet song. That I am here, still soft, still strong. You're still here if breath remains. The smallest proof that hope sustains. Not fixed, not fast, but still you try. With every exhale, you deny. Not all storms come to destroy the thought that lingers, quiet joy. And as your chest begins to rise, you're claiming space beneath the skies. Another breath, that's all. A step before the voices call. No medal given, no one sees. But that inhale, it sets you free. Your life's not made in single winds, but in the air that slowly spins. Another breath you take, a silent vow you will not break, and that's enough for now, for yet to stay alive with no The sky's not light, but not quite dark. A silver hue, a quiet spark. The street lamp hums, the coffee steams. The world half wakes, the silence keeps. Almost is still something real. A thought that helped my breath to heal. You don't need dawn to feel a glow. Just beware light begins to show. Almost morning, not yet done, but still enough to face the sun. And in between what fades and grows, the heart begins to
로터리에서
soften.
두 번째 출구로 나가세요. 지금 나가세요. 로터리에서 두 번째 출구로 나가세요. 지금 나가세요.
It's where we start to journey back. Almost morning. I rise.
로터리에서 두 번째 출구로 나가세요.
Still in my eyes.
지금 나가세요.
Not rushing yet. Not fully born. But safe enough to meet the
직진하세요. 로터리에서 두 번째 출구로 나가세요. 지금 나가세요.
But silence told the story of what I felt, not what's before. To rest is not to fall behind. A line I underlined in mine, and in the hush I let it stay. Unread but wiser in its way. Pages unread still hold a comfort deeper than the bone, and every pause a gentle thread that weaves the life we've softly led. You don't need answers every time. Some healing's done between the lines. Pages unread,
직진하세요.
not wrong. They simply waited all along. And I'll return when I'm more near.
로터리에서 두 번째 출구로 나가세요.
To hear.
지금 나가세요.
To what the words are meant to hear. The sink was full of floral mess. My voice a quiet more or less. But in the drawer one spoon remained, enough to eat, enough maintained. They never saw the math I did, the tiny wins I always hid, like rising when the mind said no. But still I stood and still let go.
차선 유지 후에 다시 오른쪽으로 나가세요. 오른쪽으로 나가세요. 왼쪽 차선 유지 후에 다시 좌회전하세요. 좌회전하세요. 직진하세요.
The tea I made an hour ago, still warm enough to let me know that not all things just disappear. Some comfort waits when we draw near. Hold fast.
왼쪽 차선을 유지하세요.
They said, and so I kept this cup instead. A simple sip, a softer cheer. To mark I'm still surviving here. Tea still warm like grace. It greets me in the quiet place. And though the world may rush outside, I'm here with something undenied. There's healing in a sip that stays, a kindness not in loud display. Tea still warm remains, a note of hope in softened veins. I may not win, I may not form, but I'm still here, and tea stays warm.
직진하세요.
They said be tough, but I've been low, like willows do when strong winds blow. And in that bend I didn't break, but learned the shape that love can take. Still can,
오른쪽 차선을 유지하세요.
but not the grass. A truth I let the moment pass, and now I stand not tall but kind. A softer
로터리에서
strength
두
you
번째 출구로 나가세요.
find. Only the
지금 나가세요.
soft survive, you see. The ones who cry and still let be. Not loud, not sharp, not cold
직진하세요.
and dry, but warm enough to testify.
좌회전하세요.
Sometimes the cure is a simple drink that lets your
우회전할
tired
준비하세요.
spirit think.
우회전하세요.
Kindness in the mug I hold. The
좌회전하세요.
warmth more real than words or gold. And maybe that's what love
드디어 도착했습니다.
A quiet space to sit and see. No victory lap, no finish line, just tea that cools